Hi everyone, it's me. Don't mind me, I am just behind all of the books on my TBR currently. So, as you can tell from the title of this video, I bought a TBR cart. Everyone on YouTube, except for me, had a TBR cart, I feel like. So I got influenced, I bought a TBR cart, and in today's video, we are going to fill it up together. I have a lot of books here in front of me, as you can tell. I hope all of these are gonna fit in the cart. If not, maybe I'll use it for like my more immediate TBR, and then I'll put like back storage back in my TBR cupboard, which you can't see behind all the book towers in front of me. We're just gonna tackle it today. We're gonna see how it goes. First, I'm just gonna go through and show you every single book I have on my physical TBR that like was already on my TBR, you know, and then I have a bunch of these book packages. I think I have like 20 new books to unbox, all from different sources and locations, and I've just been saving up these packages to haul them for you, like with you together. So yeah, we're gonna quickly go through the old books that you've probably seen most of them before, and then we're gonna go on to the new ones that I have recently purchased or acquired. Gonna do these ones really quick because again, you've probably seen all of these before. Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez. The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. I really want to read that one actually. Okay. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. Oh my god, this has been on my TBR for so long. It's definitely had a birthday on my shelf, so I'm gonna put it on the top there. I have A River Enchanted and A Fire Endless, this duology by Rebecca Ross that I really need to get into. Seriously need to get into that one. A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. I'm trying to like kind of sort these by genre, like a little bit. The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. It's a big book. Humor Me by Kat Shook. This is actually an arc. Maybe I'll put arcs and like gifted books down at the bottom so I like keep track of where they are. Devil is Fine by John Vercher. The Guest List by Lucy Foley. 5 Feet Apart by Rachel Lippincott. Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. Where should I put this? That one's also probably had a birthday on my shelf, so my bad. Oh, and this one too. What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez. I'm sure you are very familiar with seeing that on my TBR at this point. Their Divine Fires by Wendy Chen, another arc I received. The Manicurist's Daughter by Susan Liu. I think this was actually the first like physical arc I ever got, and I feel so bad that I still haven't read it, but it's just like, it's a nonfiction, it's a memoir, so I feel like I just need to be in a very specific mood to read it, and I haven't felt gravitated to like grab it yet, but I am really excited to read that one. Okay, and then I have this duology, The Daughter of the Moon Goddess and Heart of the Sun Warrior by Sue Lynn Tan. Tom Lake by Ann Patchett. I really want to read this one too. There is a theme reading video that I want to include that one in, so hopefully I'll get to that one soon. But yeah, there's a video I've wanted to film. And that book's a part of it. So I've been saving it to like make that video. I haven't gone to it yet. The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. The Quiet Tenant by Clemence Miquelon. White Horse Black Nights by Evie Marceau. A Talent for Murder by Peter Swanson. Thank goodness this is actually like a newer book that I've added to my TBR, so I don't feel bad about that one still being on my shelf. I haven't felt like I wanted to pick up a thriller, even though I feel like summer is really good for thrillers and romances, which is like so strange but makes sense in a way. I just have not felt gravitated to pick those up, but maybe I will soon. Starling House by Alex E. Harrow. I have come so close to picking this up so many times, and it just has not happened yet. Another duology that I have to get into. This Woven Kingdom and These Infinite Threads by Tahereh Mafi. These are stunning, oh my goodness. Holly by Stephen King. I really want to read this, but I also feel like, I know thrillers are like good summer reads. I don't know if horror is. I feel like I want to pick this up closer to around Halloween, like October-ish, like when it's spooky season. I acquired these 3 classics in my last big book haul, and I haven't gotten to them yet. I really want to read more classics this year, like try them out again. But I don't know, as I mentioned, I feel like summertime is just not the time for classics. I don't know, I feel like these are such a fall vibe. Like I want to pick these up in September, like August at the very earliest. This collection of books by Jessica Girk, Demons in Your Mind, Demons in Your Heart, and Welcome to the Friend Zone. And the last that is on my current physical TBR, 5 Survived by Holly Jackson, which I don't know when I'll ever be in the mood for this one, because I feel like I've been turned off Holly Jackson because I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and I thought it was like fine, it was fun, but it didn't like blow me away like enough to continue the series. So I decided to try the, what was it, the Rachel Price one, one, and that one was also okay. And then I have this 5 Survive one, which I'm like, if I've read 2 of her books and both of them like didn't fully hit for me, like will the 3rd one work? I don't know. I feel like I definitely need to give her a 3rd chance. I know like Destiny Sidwell does like 3 strikes and you're out kind of a thing with authors, and I feel like I should try and implement the same thing. Like give her one more chance before I write her off as like maybe just not for me. Wow, we actually have space to like breathe now. This feels so good. So now I have my new packages with new books that you guys don't know that I have yet. I have 4 packages here. Some are big, some are small. We're gonna start with my book of the month. I am not sponsored by book of the month like many booktubers out there, but book of the month, if you're watching this video, would love to work with you. And I'm so excited about this one. So I got The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. This is about a teenager who disappears from like a summer camp, and then that disappearance kind of like unravels a whole bunch of other things within that family over the years and over the generations. The way this book was described, I was like, this sounds so good. So I'm actually really excited to read this. I literally just said I was not like feeling the thriller thing, but I kind of feel the urge to pick up this. So maybe this is the one. This next one, I actually don't know what's in here. This package is so dirty. Like there's so much literal dirt on it. I don't know why it's so dirty. This was sent to me by McMillan Publisher. So it's some sort of an arc or something, but I don't even know what's in here. Oh my gosh, this is actually so stunning. Oh my god, what? That is so pretty. Yeah, this is an arc. It comes out October 8th of this year. It's called The Love Elixir of Augusta Stern, and it is by Linda Cohen Loigman? I don't know how to say the last name. This is a historical fiction. There might be a little bit of magical realism in this, set in 1920s Brooklyn. We have a teenager who has like a scientific dad who makes, makes love potions. She makes a mistake, and then 60 years later, she is still haunted by that mistake and tries to find love. This book feels like such vibes. I want to read this immediately. I feel like this is probably more of a fall book, which makes sense that it's coming out in October, but the synopsis of this sounds so good, and it's also so gorgeous. Next package, oh, this was my pre-order from Indigo. Okay, I know what this is. It's one of those books I pre-ordered, like literally, I think I pre-ordered this in January, and it just came out recently. I might actually start reading this one today because it's a new release and everyone's talking about it. Reckless by Lauren Roberts, and I'm so like mixed emotions on this book and on this series as a whole, because Powerless, I found it was okay. I didn't really like get so excited about it like everyone else on the internet was. I thought it was okay. I thought it was fast-paced. The banter between like the 2 main characters was very cute. It was witty, so that part of it was enjoyable, but in terms of the story, it was just so similar to Red Queen that I could not really like get into it. Like I could not get excited about it because I was like, I feel like we are literally hitting all the very specific plot points that Red Queen did. And I never want to like accuse anyone of plagiarism because like I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I feel like there's just, for me personally, there's a line. There's a line between being inspired by something and then just so close to copy pasting something. Because I've read a lot of fantasy books that follow like the sort of underdog goes to the trials thing. So many fantasy books follow like that exact trajectory. It's so common and like I totally get it. But I found Powerless to be so similar. Too similar that I was like, it's kind of giving copy. But I was interested enough to pick up Reckless, so I'm gonna give this a chance. I'm really hoping that it's gonna like veer off into its own unique story, so I stop seeing similarities and I can actually like get into the story and feel the suspense and feel excited about it. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a try. I'll probably start reading it today and we'll see. This is gonna make or break the series for me. And then my big box. This is the box I have. I think I ordered 15 books from Book Outlet, which if you don't know, it's like a very budget-friendly place to order books. I got The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. This goes along with, where is it? Life's Too Short. I think these belong in the same collection. Maybe I'm wrong. I love Abby Jimenez, so I've read all of her recent books, so I'm kind of just slowly going through her backlog, like her older books. Literally, I don't even know what this is about. I just see Abby Jimenez and I buy. The Rule of the Aurora King. I recently read Trial of the Sun Queen. I read it like last week. I found it was fun. It wasn't anything like mind-blowing, but I found it interesting and unique enough that I was excited to go on in this series. The author, Nisha J. Tooley, is also Canadian, so I love supporting a Canadian girly. Ooh, okay, I picked up, is it Circe? Is that how you say it, or is it Cirque? I've heard Circe more, so I'm gonna say Circe. I read the Song of Achilles by her like, how long ago? Like 2021, 2022? When did it come out? I read it when it was like first released and like trending and stuff, and I did enjoy it. So this is Circe. It's kind of a similar type of a book, like it's a retelling of a myth. Excited to pick this one up. This one also might be more of a fall or maybe even a winter read, but I'm happy to have this on my shelf to pick up when I'm ready for it. Okay, I've wanted to try this author for so long. Hello Stranger by Catherine Center. I've just heard so many good things about this romance author, and I've heard that she doesn't write a lot of smut, which is so like green flag to me. I love an author that can write romance without smut. I love it. I'm not the biggest smut fan, as you guys know that by now. I don't have to say that anymore. But I've heard really good things about Catherine Center. I've heard she writes very emotional stories, maybe similar to like Emily Henry, where her romances are like about way more than just the romance aspect of it. I wanted to give Catherine Center a try. This spine is beautiful. I keep looking at it. It's so cute. And like, I mean, the entire cover is adorable, but like that spine, I don't know why. It's so cute. Like, is that not the cutest book spine you've ever seen? Adorable. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick that one up like sooner rather than later because I'm really excited about it. This one I know nothing about, but it's another one I've just kind of been seeing everywhere. Love in the Time of Serial Killers by Alicia Thompson. I don't even know what genre this is. It must be a romance, right? There's like, it's pink and it's got hearts on it and it's got love in the title. Is this another like Butcher and Blackbird type, like serial killer romance? Is this like a new genre for me? Okay. So her neighbor's a serial killer and maybe they fall in love. Serial killer romances, it's a thing now. I have acquired another Ellen Hilderbrand. I love Ellen Hilderbrand so much. I just think her books are the perfect summer read, like to take outside, to the beach, to the park, to the pool, wherever. Perfect summer read because they're all set on Nantucket in the summer and it's perfect. I started out like trying to sort these books in like a specific type of a way and it's just kind of turned into miscellaneous, but that's okay. Oh, I'm so excited for these. But why are these hardcover? Because the first book I got is paperback and now these are not going to match and that's kind of sad, but it's okay. I'm so excited to read these. I have The Dragon's Promise and Her Radiant Curse by Elizabeth Lim. The Dragon's Promise is the sequel to Six Crimson Cranes, which I recently read and you guys know I absolutely loved it, so I'm so excited to go on and read this. And then Her Radiant Curse is like a prequel to the series. I'm pretty sure it's about her stepmother, I think. These all belong to the Six Crimson Cranes world. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. So pretty. I'm so excited. So you guys saw, where did I put it? I have Holly by Stephen King here. A lot of you, when I hauled that book, like when I purchased it and showed you guys, a lot of you told me that if I want to start with Stephen King, you recommend that I try Fairy Tale first because it just sounds like something more up my alley. I mean, hearing the title, I agree with you. Like, it just seems like more of my type of book. And you guys know my taste, so I trust you. I feel like I'll read this before Holly. I think I still will wait until like the fall when spooky season hits to get into this, just so I know I'm in like the right mood and season. Do I know what this one is about? Absolutely not, but you guys recommended it. This is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El Motar. This book's so cute and small. I think it's only 150 pages. Oh no, it's close to 200 pages, but they're very like small pages. This is like a sci-fi, is it time travel? It's a sci-fi romance. I think there's like spies and war. I've heard good things about it and it's a small little short book, so I just thought, why not? This is How to Lose the time war. Oh, this is not a cover I've ever seen before for this book. Oh, this is the major motion picture cover. That's why. Okay, so this is The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry by Gabrielle Zevin. Another book I've just heard so many good things about. I think Haley Pham talks about this book a lot, and Gabrielle Zevin in general. Again, I don't really know what this one's about. I'm assuming it is about someone named A.J. Fikry. That's kind of all I know about it, but it's another one of those books that I'm just kind of like taking on recommendation. We have 4 books left in this haul. I have If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan. This is the first book in this like little series thing, right? I hope so, because I know there's this one and then there's the other one that recently came out that is the same story from another point of view. I hope this is like the original one. I think it is. Again, do I know what this is about? No, but I've just seen it everywhere, so I need to read it. And from everyone who has read like both of the books, like this one and the other POV one, I've heard everyone say that this one is like way better. Like this one will break you, and then the other POV was just kind of like underwhelming for a lot of people. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm gonna read it. I have Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater. So I've read one book from her before, and it was The Witchwood Knot, which I enjoyed. It wasn't my favorite read in the world, but I have heard a lot of people say that this is like the Olivia Atwater book to read. Like this is her best book. So yeah, I liked Witchwood Knot enough that I was like intrigued to read more, and the fact that everyone is saying this is her best book, I had to pick it up. I think most of her books are like Regency England, fae, fairy type books. That's all I need to know. Half a Soul. Okay, and then my last 2 are both from the same author. This is an author that I've wanted to try. The Inheritance Games and The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. These are both book 1s in different series. I don't know which one I want to start with. I think I've heard more about The Inheritance Games. Like these ones have gotten a bit more hype than this series, but I don't know. You guys know me. Which one out of these do you think I would like if you've read these books before? Which one should I try first? Let me know. Okay, that's everything. That is all the books I have successfully loaded up my TBR cart. She is stuffed. There's definitely room for like a couple more books, but she looks sufficiently filled up, and that is so satisfying. I said I was gonna pick up Reckless today. Now I'm not sure, like seeing all these books, there's definitely books that I'm like actually more excited about, but I want to read Reckless because it's like everyone's talking about it right now. You know what I mean? I'll probably pick up Reckless today. But that being said, welcome to the new TBR cart. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love it. I'm so happy I finally have a TBR cart. This is gonna make like picking new books to read so much more fun. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment. If you don't know what to comment down below, let me know which book out of everything you've seen today, which book are you like, Jamie, you need to read this one? Like which book should I pick up first? Let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll do a video sometime soon reading the books that you guys commented the most. If you like me, subscribe, do that bell thing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!